بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الملك يومئذ لله يحكم بينهم فالذين آمنوا وعملوا الصالحات في جنات النعيم. What we learn from this beautiful, blissful, generous ayah, so many things, so many important things from this ayah will highlight the core of our life. First of all, Allah saying, I am an absolute, the owner, the governor, the absolute king, the absolute might of this world. Allah saying, I am an absolute, I am the owner of this world. What does that mean? First of all, in other verses saying, Allah created this earth, 7 heaven and 7 earth. For whom? For His creation, for His slave. Why? To worship Him sincerely. Why to worship Allah? To elevate your states, to come out of your animal misery, to come out from what dictating you, like nafsul ammara, the evil desire, to come out from your evil desire into high elevation world. That's why هذا الملك هذا الدنيا لله سبحانه وتعالى فتوكل على الله إذا تنازعوا وتجادلوا واصبر وأفوض أمرك إلى الله. So you know your last affairs, your last task, آخر مسألتنا يرجع إلى الله. At the end, everything will return to Allah at the end. That's what we're talking about. If you focus, now what Allah, what really this mean in terms of philosophy and intellectual accuracy in details, what does that mean? If we gather example through theology and rational things, if it knows Al-Mulk, Allah is the owner. When He is the owner, what means? Means any process, any arguing with people is an absolutely nonsense. So do not waste people to arguing with people where you can't get into conclusions. And also do not make so much unreasonable ambitious. Do not be ambitious. Even you working hard to reach your destination, Allah will stop you. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will stop you to reach, because He is the owner. He's not let you to reach your destination. That's why someone is asked Imam Ali alayhi salam, how do I know Allah exists? How do I know Allah exists? He replied, عرفت ربي بفسخ العزايم ونقض الحمم. I know my Lord, I know my Creator, I know an absolute Master. I know He will faskhul azaim, He will cancel He will cancel all the determination of people. نقض فسخ العزم ونقض الحمم. He not let so many people to reach their destination, their ambitions, their dream, their goals. So, because he is the owner. And mainly we can learn, as we taught, this earth belongs to Allah. There shouldn't be any border. All the country should be a free visa, shouldn't have a border among them. Why? Because this earth belongs to Allah. Except for the criminal, those who harming societies, they must be synchronized, anchored in a presence. They shouldn't be allowed into society anyway. The thuggery, wrong people shouldn't be allowed in society. The rest people who will save their existence, prosper for society, and help for the society, doing the right things, they should have a free visa. Why divinely? Because Al-Mulk, Allah is the owner of this earth. But people here it is wrong when you say the poor person is not allowed to be in the states of wealthy people. It is wrong. It is wrong also in our society, whereas wealthy people revered and poor people has been humiliated. It is also wrong in our society, whereas people make separation. There is a judgmental between poor and wealthy people. People look the way who they are rather what they do. You have to look what they do. In a rational say, you have to look not بما هو بمن هي rather, not of what they are, what their parents, what they are. You have to focus what personality you are, what character they are. Someone may apparently not be poor, not really as custom, as posh people, but in reality, within inside, they are enriched with the pleasure of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So stop being judgmental towards people and respect everyone in this world, because everyone is the creation of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Even you have to respect this belief, even according to Quran. When Allah telling Musa, oh Musa, go speak with your enemy, Pharaoh, قولوا قولا لينا, with the soft tones. Go and speak with him with the soft tones. It means even you have to respect your enemy. Softness, respect your enemy. You can't be harsh towards people, because this world is the world of contrasts. Whatever you act, you receive the same contrast, the same things. So we learn from this ayah, Allah, الملك خالق كل شيء ومنتهى الآمال ويعزم الآمال وفسخ الحمام بنقض العزم. The second most important things to learn in our daily life, when someone is wrong you, such as backbiting, such as spreading and smear diseases against you, such as create a coalitions, a committee against you, and make a sort of a gathering against you, trying to somehow go against some tactics used against you. Somehow who's right, trying to neglect your right. You just don't do nothing. Don't do nothing when someone is wrong you. Just leave it to Allah. Leave to Allah. Allah yahkumu baynahum. Allah in a judgment day. They will be represented in a courtroom of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and He will yahkumu, and He will judge among people who is wrong you, and they will suffer, and they will face the consequences of this done, because this is a free world. We have a choice of what we do between right and wrong. But once we die, we will be captivated. We will be in the hostage of the angel. We will lose that freedom. فَالَّذِينَ آمَنُوا وَعَمِلُوا الصَّالِحَاتِ فِي جَنَّاتِ النَّعِيمِ. Allah is the answer. It says, عَمَلُ الصَّالِح. and the best those whose Allah